Hi everyone, welcome to Majesty's House of Music. Today I'm going to cover the key of F flat. I'll show you some passing chords and some substitutions and movements that you can use in your worship playing. And for those of you who want more detailed learning in this key, as you know, we have full-length courses that you can order that can help you learn this key in detail. So I'll play using this beat and then I'll break down the chords, okay? Yes, so it's a song which I know some of you may have heard before called You Are the Pillar That Holds My Life. I'm just using that song to explain these movements. You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. Master Jesus, you are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. So that's the song I'm using. And those of you who are playing in the key of F flat, you'll be able to see most of what I'll be doing, but I'll also talk in terms of numbers so that those of you who are not playing in the key of F flat will be able to translate whatever we are learning here to your key. So, the key of F flat, you have to start by learning the major scale of the key. F flat, B flat, C, D flat, E flat, F, G, F flat. So some of you call it G sharp, some of you call it F flat. Still okay? So that is the major scale. And then after the major scale, we look at the chord scale. The chord scale refers to the chord patterns that are found on each position of the scale of this key. And we know the primary chords are in position 1, 4, and 5. The primary chords are the major chords. So position 1, we have F flat major. Position 4, we have D flat major. And 5, we have E flat major. 1, 4, and 5. Just from the numbers of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F flat major, chord number 1. D flat major, chord number 4. E flat major, chord number 5. And then the secondary chords are the minor chords, which are 2, 3, and 6. 2, B flat minor. 3, C minor. And 6, F minor. And then of course we also have 7, which is an G diminished chord, okay? That's a G diminished chord. So if you run all those chords from 1 to 7, 1 is major, F flat major. Chord number 2 is a minor chord, B flat minor. 3 is minor, which is C minor. 4 is major, which is D flat major. 5 is major, E flat major. 6 is minor, F minor chord. 7 diminished, G diminished chord. Back to 1 or 8, which is F flat major. Now from that step, the next thing you can do is to do extended chords on these chords, meaning we add more notes. So we'll do the major 7s and the minor 7s. Okay. So 1, we can play that F flat major 7th. 2, B flat minor 7th. 3, C minor 7th chord. 4, C sharp or D flat major 7th. 5, E flat dominant 7th chord. Then 6, F minor 7th chord. Then 7, G diminished 7th chord. Then back to 1 or 8, F flat major 7th chord. So that is basically what we refer to as the number system. The number system. Now for those of you who get the full course in the key of F flat, I go into more details into the theory, and I also get into practical songs. So I encourage you to order the full F flat piano courses. I'll put my links and my contacts in the description below the video for those of you who want to go deeper into this training. After we learn that, the number system and all those chords from 1 to 8, now you just need to learn the progressions in this key. And there are very many progressions, as I've done in the previous lessons, 2-5-1s, 7-3-6. So if you're talking about something like a 2-5-1 in this key of F flat, you're talking about 2, B flat minor 7th, to the 5, E flat dominant 7th, then to the 1, F flat major 7th. So 2, 5, 1. Okay? Or if you're talking about a 7-3-6, we know 7 is G diminished 7, 7, then to our 3, C minor 7th, then to our 6, F minor 7. So that will be 7. Of course, on the left you can add the notes. 7, 3, 6. Okay? Now, after you learn those progressions, you now need to get to some songs, okay? Get to some songs that will expose you to more progressions and which will require you to bring in some passing chords to your movements. Now, we'll go back to the song that we were playing, You Are the Pillar That Holds My Life. The first chord we started with was chord number 1, which is F flat major 7th, or you can just play F flat major. Now, I'm using an inversion of that chord, meaning instead of playing my F flat major here, F flat, C, E flat, I'm playing E flat, F flat, and C. Just an inversion of the same chord. And on the left I have F flat, D sharp. I can also double the F flat, or I can extend this to a B flat. Okay? So I'm playing that one on the left like that, and on the right, F flat major, or you can add that G to get F flat major 7th. Okay? So, you are the pillar. So you are 1, and then the pillar, the next chord, is a passing chord. Okay? And the passing chord here is F dominant 7th chord. Now these are chords which you will not find in the key of F flat. These are chords which are outside the key. That's why we're just calling them passing chords. So this is an F major chord. If you want F dominant 7th chord, you add the E flat. So I can either add it on top or at the bottom. So I'm playing my F dominant 7th chord using that inversion. F dominant 7th. And on the left I have F and E flat. So this is the chord I'm using as a passing chord from my 1 to my 2. So because the movement is from 1 to the 2 chord, which is B flat minor 7th. So before I move from that 1 to the 2, I am using this passing chord. So 1, F flat major 7th, then our passing chord, F dominant 7th, and then our 2 chord, B flat minor 7th. So on the left I'm just playing B flat, F flat, and B flat, and on the right I'm playing an inversion of the 2 chord, B minor 7. So instead of playing it here, I'm inverting the chord. I'm playing the notes this way: F, F flat, B flat, and C sharp. Same chord, 2. Okay? So 1. You are the pillar, okay, that holds, okay? And then our next chord is a 4 chord. Remember, what is chord number 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a C sharp or D flat major 7th, okay? So on the left I have C sharp, and on the right I have the C sharp major 7th chord. My life. And then from the 4 we move to the 5 chord. What is our 5 chord? E flat major, but we will voice it differently. So this is the voicing I'm using here. I'm using an inversion, but I'm also adding a second, which makes it a sus2 chord. Okay, this is the theory behind it. That's E flat major. If you want to play E flat sus2, you just add the F. Okay, and you remove the G. So you remove the G, substitute the G with an F. So the G is the 3, the F is the 2. So this is the chord I'm playing, but I'm just doubling the B flat. So that's my 5. So it's basically a 5 chord. So let's start again from the beginning. You are the pillar that holds my life. Okay, and then there's a passing chord here, another passing chord. You are the pillar. Okay, before we repeat the line, we throw in this passing chord. So B diminished 7th. So you can play a B and F flat on the left, and on the right you play a B diminished 7th chord, which is our passing chord to the 2 chord, which is B flat. Okay, remember chord number 2 is B flat minor 7th. So we are using this B diminished 7th as our passing chord to our 2, which is B flat minor 7th. So and then our 5, then back to our 1. So look at this. You are the pillar that holds my life. Again, you are the pillar that holds my life. So the passing chord to the 2, then back to that 5, then back to 1. And then Master Jesus. So this is where we are from the beginning. You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. Okay, and then let's move to Master Jesus. So some passing chords here. My Master Jesus, Master Jesus. So on the left we have a 3, which is C, and I'm adding the F flat, okay? And on the right, I'm playing a series of chords. So this inversion of A flat, A major inverted, E flat minor inverted, okay? So, see this chord? So these are just passing chords. So don't ask me why are you playing E flat minor instead of E flat major. It's just a passing chord, okay? So I start with A flat, A major, E flat minor. So, okay? So it moves faster. So immediately I land on this E flat minor inverted, I hit the C. Master Jesus, and then you are the pillar, chord number 4, D flat or C sharp. And remember, you can add that C if you want a 7th. With C sharp on the left. Chord number 4, you are the pillar that holds. Chord number 5, E flat major. My life, you are the pillar that holds my life. So what the movement there is 1, F flat major. Then we move to a 7 on the left with a 5 on the right, 5 over 7. E flat major with G. Then our 6th chord, F minor. I'm playing an inversion of F minor. Then if you want the F minor 7th, you add that E flat. Then a 5, E flat major. 4, D flat major. 5, E flat major. Back to F flat major. My life, you are the pillar that holds my life. So it's a walk down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then 5, then 1. Now, as I've said, if you want more detailed training in this key, please consider ordering the full course. We have 2 courses, an intermediate level and also an advanced level. What we are doing here is just intermediate stuff. There's also advanced stuff for those of you who want the advanced course. So check my website and my contacts in the description below the video if you are interested in those in-depth video courses. Let me play the whole song from the beginning to the end so that we can connect all those movements. You are the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. Master Jesus, were the pillar that holds my life. You are the pillar that holds my life. So in the process of me playing, I may throw in some runs and some feelings. That's now at the discretion of you as the player, okay? So you see, that's I'm just taking the liberty to throw in some runs and some feelings, but what I've given is the basic progression, the basic structure of the song. So you are free also to add your own chords and your own passing chords as you seem fit. So I want to thank you for watching this lesson. Subscribe to our channel if you've never done so. Share these lessons with your friends, and in that way you also help our channel to grow. I'll be posting more lessons in the key of F flat, so stay subscribed and watch out for them. See you in the next class.